11th, 9th chapter. The name of the chapter is Morphology of Flowering Plants. So firstly we describe what is the morphology and what is the flowering plant. So morphology is derived from the two Greek words, that is the morph and locus. Morph means form, external structure or external appearance, and locus means study. So from these two words and from their meanings, the morphology we can define as the study of visible form, external structure or external appearance is called as the morphology. So next is the flowering plants. So what is the meaning of flowering plants? Flowering plants means flower producing plants, that is the angiosperm. So plants have different organ and different structure and they performing a different function. So on the basis of their structure and their organs, plants have two types. First is the vegetative types and second one is the reproductive types. So roots, stem, leaves are the vegetative types and flowers, fruits and seeds are the reproductive types. So today we deal with only morphology of flower. So what is meant by flower? A flower is defined as a highly modified and condensed shoot made for sexual reproduction. A flower with a bracts is called as a bracted flower. Example is a sunflower. A flower without a bract is called as a abracted flower. Example is neem. So next point is parts of a typical flower. So flower consists of three parts. First is the pedicel, second is the thalamus and third one is the floral hole. So one by one we see. First is the pedicel. Pedicel is the stalk of a flower. It is a cylindrical and green in color. A flower with a pedicel is called as a pedicellate flower. Example is a China rose. A flower without a pedicel is called as a sessile flower. Example is jawar. Functions of a pedicel: it holds the flower in a proper direction, it gives the flower to a proper height, it brings the flower to a proper height, it gives support, then it conducts water, minerals and nutrition to the supply the flowers. Then next one is it produces attachment of flower to the plant axis. Then next is the thalamus. The thalamus is a modified and condensed platform like a tip of a floral axis is called as a thalamus. The thalamus have 4 nodes and 3 internodes. Then on the thalamus, floral holes are arranged on a cyclic manner on it. All floral holes are arranged on the thalamus in a cyclic manner. Then functions of a thalamus. All the floral holes are arises from the nodes. Then second one is it conducts or it provides surface for the attachment of a floral holes. Then third one is it gives nourishment to the developing fruit and seeds after fertilization. The next type is a floral hole. Okay, in the floral hole four types are there: calyx, corolla, androecium and gynoecium. So all these 4 types of floral hole are called as a floral hole. Now a flower with all 4 types of floral holes are present, that flower we called as a complete flower. In flower, absence of 1 or 2 floral holes, that flower we called as a incomplete flower. Calyx and corolla is called as an accessory hole of a flower, non-reproductive hole of a flower, also it is called as a sessile flower. Then androecium and gynoecium is called as a essential hole of a flower, then reproductive hole of a flower and fertile hole of a flower. In a flower, androecium and gynoecium are present. That flower we called as a perfect flower. Okay, and only one floral hole are present. It may be androecium or gynoecium. That flower we called as a imperfect flower. Calyx. Calyx is denoted by capital K. It is the outermost hole of a flower. It is the accessory hole of a flower and it is a green in color. So members is called as a sepals. Then all sepals are united with each other. That calyx is called as a gamosepalous. Examples are China rose. And all the sepals are free from each other. That calyx is called as a polysepalous. Example is gold mower. Functions of the calyx. Calyx, it is a green in color, so it helps in a photosynthesis. It is the outermost hole of a flower, so it protects all hole So it protects inner all core of a flower. Then petaloid sepals are attracted to insects for the pollination. Then second one is a corolla. Corolla is denoted by capital C. It is a second accessory whole of a flower. It is a dark in color, it is a bright in color. Its members is called as a petals. So all the petals are joined together, the term called as a gamopetalous. All the petals are free from each other, that term we call as a polypetalous. Examples are China rose. So what are the functions of the corolla? It is bright in color, so it attracts insect for the pollination. It having a large petals, so that petals are landing platform. It makes a landing platform for the insect, and it helps in a pollination. Also, it helps in protection. Okay, all this inner hole, that is the androecium and gynoecium are present inside. So it protects all inner holes. So next is a androecium. Androecium is denoted by a capital A. It is the third hole of a flower. It is the essential hole of a flower, and it consists of a male reproductive organ. So male reproductive organ called as a stamen. So this is the stamen, and stamen consists of anther, connective, and filament. So it is the upper fertile part. Anther is a sac-like structure, upper fertile part. Okay, then it having a connective, and then filament. Filament is a long tubular part. Then anther, bilobed anther is connected with the filament. Bilobed anther is connected with the filament with the help of this connective. Okay, and this connective is made up of a parenchymatous tissue. Anther having two types, that is the monothecous anthers and dithecous anthers. This type is called as a monothecous anthers. In monothecous anthers, single lobed anther with two pollen sacs are present, and in dithecous anther, two lobe structure and four pollen sacs are present. So this one is a monothecous anther, and this one is a dithecous anther. The function of the filament is it gives the height to the anther, it gives the support to the anther. Okay, and the function of the anther is to produce pollen grains. Then next type is a gynoecium. It is denoted by capital G. Gynoecium is the innermost hole of a flower. It is a female reproductive organ called as a carpel. So carpel consists of three main types: stigma, then style, and then ovary. Okay, stigma. Stigma is the upper lobe-like structure of a carpel is called as a stigma. Then style. Style gives support to the structure. Style is a medium tubular portion of the carpel. Then ovary, at the basal part, ovary is the present. Style gives support to the stigma. And the stigma, during the pollination, stigma receives the pollen grains. After that, ovary. Inside the ovary, ovules are present. It is a basal part, soline part, and fertile part. Its function is to produce the eggs. After fertilization, ovary is converted into fruit, and ovule is converted into seeds. See, this is the flower. The name of a flower is China rose. In Marathi, we call as a jasmine. Okay. The botanical name of this flower is a Hibiscus rosa sinensis, and it belongs to the family Malvaceae. Okay. See, at the base, a pedicel is present. At the base, a pedicel is present. Upper that, apicalyx are present, and that apicalyx is a 5 in number. Upper that, a calyx is present. Calyx is a green in color. Okay, calyx is a green in color, and calyx is a 5 in number. So its members is called as a sepals. So sepals are joined. Here sepals are joined with each other. So the sepals are joined with each other. So that terms we called as a gamosepalous. After that, large petals are present, and these petals are 5. After that, corolla are present, and the members of corolla we call as petals. So these petals are 5 in number. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. These petals are 5 in number. So all these petals are free from each other. So we call it as a polypetalous. After that, long styles are present. Here you can see long style are present on the style. androeciums are present. On the androeciums, anthers are present, and on that yellow color pollen grains are present. All the the next one is the next innermost part of this flower is the androecium, and the female, that is the female reproductive organ called as a carpus. That carpus is a 5 in number. Okay, and the carpel having a long style, and inside that ovary is present. Thank you.